Hey budget friends, it's Claudine, and today we're going to do a little bit of a crafty video about things that I found at the Dollar Tree that I'm going to take and make into things that we can use as savings challenges or budgeting tools. And I hope that you're interested. So if you are, stick around and let's just get right into it. So the first thing that I did was I went to the Dollar Tree and I was looking for some dupes of products that my sister told me about that she saw on different TikToks, like makeup or skincare stuff. And I didn't find any of those, but what I did find instead was some stuff that I thought might be fun to make into savings challenges. So we're just gonna get right into it. I'm gonna show you. The first thing I got were these little tiny notebooks. And these are a 3x4, I'll bring this a little closer, 3x4 60 sheet notebook. It has it's a disc bound, and it has a laminated front and a laminated back as well. And what I liked about this is this reminds me of some savings challenges that I saw actually on, I think it was on Temu. I thought I want to try to make something just for myself, and I thought this would be a great option. So here is what my thought is. I'm gonna take the 2 pages, and this is actually pretty thick paper, I'm gonna be honest. I'm leaving this in here because I want to keep them aligned, but if you work better, you can take them out. They just pop out really easily. And I had a washi tape that I was using earlier to test this out, and it was about this thick, but I ran out, and so I don't have any solid colors, but I do have this one, which is a little thicker. So we're gonna use this one, and I'm just gonna show you essentially what that would look like, and then you can decide how thick you want your washi, or you could use regular tape also. But what I like about washi is that it's very forgiving, and if you do it wrong, you need to pull it up or something, you can easily do that with a washi tape. It's like a paper tape. But if you don't have any, don't worry about it. Just use what you have. So this is what we do, is we're gonna take the washi and we're just gonna go over it. I was using the lines as a marker before for where to put the tape, but it doesn't work with this particular thickness now. It's a little bit too thick. So this isn't gonna work exactly how I wanted it, but you'll get the gist. Okay, so then we just fold it over, and there it is. Just one side is done. And then you go up and you do the other side. So I'm kind of trying to do it like halfway, but that means it's gonna be a little bit crooked. Eesh. That's too crooked. Nope. Ugh. All right, now I'm pulling up the paper too. I don't know why I can't get this straight today, but my washi is actually really old. This is from several years ago. I suspect that's why it's stuck to the paper. It also could just be me. So fold this over, and this one I left a little bit longer. If you want, you can round your edges, or you can just snip it straight off. And then if it falls out, just pop it back in. So this one looks a little bit weird, but essentially it makes a pocket, which is perfect for holding money. And so I'm gonna flip to the back because these are the ones I did before that they look a lot cuter. So let's pretend I just showed you how to do it. So this is so cute. Look, so I made 2. Now, if the page number is correct, there should be 60 pages in here, which would make 30 pockets. And just to show you what this looks like, I'm gonna put $1 in. So you can either put it in this way if you don't wanna see it and you want it to just be all the way in, or if you wanted to have it peeking at the top, you could do it this way, which I think is really cute. It still will close because of the disc bound system. It'll get real thick and chunky, and I'm gonna love how this looks when I put money in it. So I think for myself, I'm gonna go through and I'm going to finish putting the washi tape on it. I might actually switch to just regular tape too, we'll see. I'm interrupting this video with another video because I have been working on this and putting some washi on, which I think looks really good. I actually started rounding the corners, but then I just thought, what if I just use a tape runner? And what if I just use a tape runner and just tape down the edges instead? Like, that'd be a lot faster. So I'm gonna give that a try, and I'm gonna see if that works. So we're gonna tape it here and here. And then we're just gonna pop it together. It's a little tighter squeeze, but yes, it still works. This way it works. And then let's see. The difference is that you're gonna lose that space where you put the tape runner, like the tape. But if you're just putting one in here, I feel like I'm struggling a little to get this in here. Yeah, it's a little bit harder to get it in this way. I think you could do it if you just are more careful about where you're putting the tape. And of course, if you just don't mind folding your bills, you fold it into thirds like this. And let's see if that would work better. Yeah, I don't know why, but that works better. So just a thought, if you're interested in making one of these, use what you have. Don't make this more complicated than it needs to be. Use tape, use a tape runner on the inside if you need to, or you can even staple them shut. So whatever you like, just wanted to pop in with that thought. And then I'm gonna figure out how I want to do this one. I'm kind of thinking I might do like a $5 challenge, because if I do $5 for 30 pockets, that's what, $150 challenge. So that might be fun. Or a $1 challenge. I don't know. I mean, really, it could be any kind of denomination. So this is the first one. I wanted to just show you that. They had 3 different patterns at my store, and so this is one option for you. The second option is something I've been thinking about for a while, but I haven't been able to find these. But these are the photo albums that they have at the Dollar Tree. And I'm gonna pull this one out. I see they have patterns on the front. Like I think once I saw something with like puppies or kittens or something, but this one is just plain, which is kind of interesting because I feel like I kind of like that, and I think, yeah, you can take this out. So you could print something, you could decorate it, put a sticker, you could write on it, whatever you like. Then these are the photo album pages. Now this is meant to put, let's see, what size is this? I think it's a 4x6. Yeah, 4x6. How do you put this? So you put them in here. Hold on a second. Let me figure this out. Yep, they're top load. Top load. So if you have a savings challenge, it fits perfectly. At least mine do. I made this one. It's called Beachy Summer. This is part of my collab, but you could put one of them in here. You also could, if you had, like, if you make your own, you could make shorter ones. And I bet, you just grab one of these. I'll bet, yep, so 2 of these would fit in here like this. So if you could either make 2 and tuck them in here, or you could make one fat one. That might be actually cool, is to make a big one and slide it in here and then have like a savings challenge in here. Or you could put a savings challenge on the front and then mark it off here and then use these to save your dollars. So lots of options. Let's see what it looks like with money in here. How am I doing this wrong? I'm over here. Yeah. So, I mean, that looks cute, right? I don't know. I think for $1.25, there are some options here. I have to still think this one through, but I wanted to share this with you. So these are photo albums. Let me show you the packaging. So this is a photo album, 48 pockets that fits 4x6 photos, or whatever you like. Okay, so that's number 2. Now, number 3 is the one I'm the most excited about. I was looking, so my Dollar Tree has notebooks that are about this size, maybe just slightly larger. It's just a spiral bound notebook, and that's all glitter on the cover. It's not plastic or anything, it's just a notebook. But it's really pretty because it's glittery, sparkly, and they had like a pale purple, and they had like a creamy white, oatmeal almost color with glitter, and I was trying to find one that wasn't all dirty and nasty. And I couldn't find one, and so I was looking at this end cap area, and what I found instead, when I tell you guys, I gasped, because look what I found. Okay, Give me a break. This is a notebook with a envelope. Are you kidding me? For $1.25. And look, money fits in here. Oh my gosh, it's almost like a little see-through too. It's a little transparent. Oh my gosh. Okay, money fits in here. Savings challenges fit in here. Has anybody ever seen this before? Because I stopped dead in my tracks and I couldn't find any more. This is the only one I could find. And honestly, I went to 3 stores and this is the only one I could find. So if you guys see these, grab some if you like these, because these are, to me, I love this. This is adorable. All right, so here's the back so you can see what it looks like. I wonder if I put in this code like on the Dollar Tree website, if I could find it. Anyway, 5x7, 70 sheets. My thought on this, and this was even like wrinkled and I still bought it. So that just tells you how much I love this. Here is my thought for this one. And if you have thoughts about how you would use this one in particular, I would love to hear that down in the comments. You can tell, I'm sure. I'm so excited about this. Here's a couple thoughts I had on this. One is you could put different savings challenges on these pages and then put the money, collect the money in here. Or you could do a similar thing with the pages and tape the sides to make this a pocket. And then you could have a savings challenge tucked in here, or do multiples. So like do this one first, and then when this one, and then just fill all the pages each time. So like each time you save, you can make, you know, like make one pocket for Friday, and then the next one is for the next time you play, maybe a week from then, or whatever. Or you could do, this one goes to this. So all the money that you save in one savings challenge is in this pocket. Now this paper is definitely not as solid as the paper that's in this one. This is a much thicker quality paper. I'm not even sure how to explain that. If you can hear that. And then this is just paper, really thin paper. But I think it would still work for putting the sides together with washi tape and making a pocket out of it, especially if you don't put too much in here in your, you know, if you're just kind of gentle with it. But I think that there's probably a number of other ways to use this. You could use it as, you could put your money in here, and then you can use this as a tracker just to track how much you're saving in here. And so if you're saving for a certain thing, like I've actually just started watching some videos about CD laddering. And so I might use this for my CD ladder. And so I would just put the money in here each time I have money for it. And then I would track the amount that I'm saving in here. And then when I save enough for my CD ladder, or like over the course of 1 month, then I would switch pages and do another month and start another page. So, I mean, there's just so many things we could do with this. I can't even stand it. I love this so much. If I can find these in bulk, I will legit open a Etsy shop with with these and just try to like put some vinyl on it or something, and then say that I don't know. Can you do that? Are you allowed to sell things you buy at the dollar store on the Etsy? I have no idea. But I love this. This is so quality too. Like for Dollar Tree, this is just, okay, you know what this is? This is the same material as this. These are the PVC envelopes that I got. Let me pull one out of here. The PVC envelopes that I got that I'm using for my savings challenges from Amazon. It's got that same, like, the way that they're connected is like punched or something, but it's got that same look, right? And it's the same material too. It's like a PVC envelope. So yeah, I feel like maybe sometimes I'm late to trends, and I live in the Midwest, so it's not surprising, but if people know about this already, please tell me, because I will feel very silly, but I've legit never seen anybody with one of these, and I've watched a lot of YouTube. Okay, I've watched a lot of YouTube. So I'm hoping that I'm on the cutting edge of sharing this with you, because obviously my goal is to always, always provide value to everybody who watches my videos. And so hopefully that would be this. Now, I was really excited about this. I'm not gonna lie, like I still think this has so much potential, and I'm really excited because I love like little compact miniature things. But this, give me a break. This is it. This is it. This is my find of the year. If I find nothing else at the Dollar Tree besides this, I'll be a happy girl. So that is it. 3 options for you. We've got the photo album, which now really just looks like junk after I've seen this, but still, I think this has a lot of potential. We've got this pocket with the note sheets in the back, and then we've got my favorite, well, second favorite now, little potentially pocket thing here for savings challenges, like with dollars or well, it has to be you can't really put coins in here, so it has to be bills of some sort. But that's it. So 3 things. I hope that some of these are sparking some interest for you and getting your creative juices flowing. And that is what this is all about for me. So I would love to hear any comments down below. Do you have a Dollar Tree near you? Have you ever seen these things? Do you own any of these things? And then most importantly, how would you use this? And would you be interested if I can buy them in bulk? All right. So until my next video, I am wishing you all well, happy budgeting, and I'll see you in the next one.